Hi there, welcome back. Today we are diving specifically into Type A Chinese government scholarship and figuring out who is eligible to apply. If you are dreaming of studying in China with a full scholarship that includes a monthly stipend, a travel allowance, a book allowance per semester, visiting allowance in China per semester, tuition, accommodation, this is for you. Let's break it down. So, who qualify for the Type A CSC scholarship? It's a fantastic opportunity, but there is a bit confusion about how it works. First, Type A falls under what's called the Bilateral Program, which means it's based on the agreement between the China and other country or institutions, not a direct deal between you and the Chinese government or the applicant and the Chinese government. Rather, your employer and institution is the gateway for this scholarship, which means for Type A, your chance to apply typically becomes through your employer or an affiliated institution, not just by you reaching out to the Chinese university directly. So your employer or your institution is the gateway for this scholarship. For instance, if you work for a ministry or a university or an NGO that has ties with some MOFCOM or some other similar program, China may offer a scholarship for your employer or for your institution. For example, let's talk about the MOFCOM scholarship, which is a specific Type A CSC scholarship. MOFCOM stands for the Chinese Ministry of Commerce, and this scholarship is designed for people working in a certain institution, like a government agency, and university companies that have a connection with China through their trade or through cooperation agreements, through trade or cooperation agreements. If your employer or an institution is a part of this program, they might nominate you to apply. Let's talk in easy words. China says, hey, we will offer scholarship to people from your country or organization. And then your country or your employer decide who gets to apply. In your workplace, there may be different criteria to nominate candidates. Once you pass that selection criteria, and when your employer said, we are sending you as a candidate to study in China under this scholarship, then you go through the process. That's your golden ticket to apply for this scholarship. So unlike some scholarship where you just apply on your own, Type A often involves a middleman, usually your government or your employer. So the process usually goes through your local Chinese embassy or consulate where your employer submit your nomination. About the criteria, the usual CSC rules apply here. Nothing different, but don't forget to use the appropriate agency number. It may be the embassy in your country or other consulate agency's number. The age limit depends on your study level, under 25 for undergraduates, 35 for masters, and 40 for PhD, and so on. You'll need the right academic background, like a high school diploma for undergraduate, bachelor for master's degree for PhD program applicant, and good health and strong grades are a must. When you fill the CSC application, pick Type A and include your institution's agency number. It's like a special code that connects your application to this bilateral program. What's the coolest part for this type of CSC scholarship? It's very amazing. It's covers everything, whether the tuition, the housing, insurance, a monthly allowance is between 2,500 up to 3,500 yuan, depend on your educational level. The travel allowance per year, the book allowance per semester, visiting allowance in China per semester, all those are covered by the Type A CSC scholarship. But your eligibility starts with your employer or institution having that connection with China. If they are in and they pick you, you are on your way. So how do you apply? Start with your local Chinese embassy. They will have the agency number, the deadlines, usually between December and April. You'll fill out the CSC online form, pick Type A, and submit the document like your transcript, passport, study plan. They will have an interview, prepare for that interview. Those are the very important things to start the application in the Type A CSC scholarship. That is the rundown. If you fit this criteria and want to study in China for free, the Type A CSC scholarship could be your ticket. Drop a comment if you are applying or want some other tips or questions, want an answer for your question. I would love to hear from you. Hit that like button and subscribe my channel for more scholarship information, and I will see you in the next video. Please subscribe my channel and let's climb to the new heights together, from Dalu to Rastash.